Okay, so today I will talk about my experience about passing the CCNA and tips and guides on how we can help you to pass the CCNA too. So number one, study from the official exam topics and take notes based on the latest version of the exam topics. Make flashcards about it, watch videos about it, and use the exam topics as a baseline to the exam. So you need to know everything about those 6 pages. Read the official Cisco documentation, also called white pages. Here's the link and take a look at it. My second tip will be you will need to use Packet Tracer or any simulation. It's free. You will need to learn how to build networks, and you absolutely need to know Cisco CLI commands for the exam. If you know Cisco commands, you will pass the exam. If you don't know Cisco commands, you will fail the exam. That's it. And you'll be the GOAT. So learn Cisco CLI. Okay, number 3, you can take a course. I took several courses. Those that I like are IT Jeremy's Lab, Flagbox, and David Bumble. 2 of them I paid, and David Bumble, he has free YouTube videos, so you can go and take a look at them and follow those videos. Make sure you're done. And if you don't like them, then find someone that you like, because there's a lot of topics. Okay, number 3, after you finish the course, you want to prep for the exam. My recommendation is for you to use Boson XSIM practice exam for the CCNA. I highly recommend this software. You have to pay, but I think it's well worth it. You have 3 different exams that you can choose from, and it's very similar to the real exam. And you can randomize the questions, select the different categories, objectives, and subcategories from the official topics. So I highly recommend for you to use Boson XSIM for the CCNA. Make sure you take as a real exam, like the 2 hours. Sit down and take the exam for 2 hours, and then finish it, repeat until you pass and feel confident that you can pass the real exam. There's plenty of subjects to learn on the CCNA, so I recommend you to have fun. No pressure. It took me a year to pass the CCNA, so yeah, have realistic expectations. And I already had the net, sec, and WS knowledge, so for me it was natural to go to the CCNA, but some people want to go and take the CCNA as the first certificate. So, like I'm saying, it took me a year to pass the CCNA on the first try. All of them I passed on the first try, but the CCNA took me the longest, which was 1 year. You will study a lot, get familiar with the objectives, and learning is a lifestyle, so just learn slowly, but keep learning. Okay, here's an extra tip for non-native English speakers. You will get 30 minutes on the exam. I know some people have done that. I haven't done it, but if you're not a native English speaker, you can get extra 30 minutes. I don't know how to do it, but hey, so you know. Okay, during the exam, so now you're taking the exam. Okay, number 1, do not cheat. Don't be dumb. Don't do anything stupid. Do not cheat, because Cisco is very serious about people who cheat. The exam will go really, really fast. Like I say, you don't have a lot of time for the amount of questions and time they give you. Don't overthink. That's why you did the exam preparation. Read the question, get the answer, move on. If you don't know, then take a guess, move on. But take a guess, because you will not get penalized if you take a guess. But if you don't answer the question, that's a 0. Before the exam, make sure you sleep and eat well. Don't eat too much, don't drink too much before the exam, because you'll be sitting down for 2 hours. Probably even more if you go to drive to in person, like I did. So like 30-minute drive plus 2-hour sitting exam. It's a lot of sitting. You can go to the restroom, but the clock is ticking, so you won't have enough time if you go to the restroom. I can tell you that. Okay, right after the exam, you will get the preliminary report, a hard copy, and this doesn't mean anything. It says, hey, you took the exam, and then you will have to wait 2-3 days usually. I think I took it Saturday, and I had the answer by Tuesday, and you will get an email confirmation from Cisco if you pass or fail the exam. After the exam, you need to keep studying because you will forget the exam topics. There's a lot of them. I recommend you to keep studying, and if you like it, then go for the CCNP. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing Encore, and good luck. I hope you pass on the first try, and see you on the next video.